Yeah. He's
Everybody knew that anyway. Everybody knew that anyway, bro.
uh
Everybody knew that. He knew that anyway, bro. Come on, bro. I told you that. I didn't I tell you he beat the system, but he ain't beat the streets? Didn't I tell you that?
yeah, he's talking too much. And it seems like that niggas ain't fucking with both parties. So him not fucking with both parties is like both parties probably want him out the way. That's even
Yeah.
worse than what it is.
But like I said, before, like I said, I feel like all the parties they start fucking with him, bro. Because look, you got named as a suspect in the case. Like, can't nobody be attached to you right now. You know what I'm saying? Like on G shit, like, don't nobody
Yeah.
want to be attached to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to handle your business, stay on your lane, stay over there, cause we got a lot going on. We can't even must be playing like we down with you or we know you. So I think that transpired over time, and people just kept going their way. I think his only hope was Big Juke. Juke kept him relevant. Juke dead, and nobody fucking with him. Juke dead. It's over.
No one's fucking with him, and he's still mentioning niggas like, yeah, I know this person. I used to hang with this person. I brung Moneybag Yo. Oh, I heard Moneybag Yo EP, and we let him go sign with Gotti. Certain shit that he just putting certain people in it that so they could have. I feel like he's trying to get other people hurt with him. And other
Absolutely.
people, like especially niggas that if you the person like, yo, I'm not on that time and that I don't want to be part of that shit, and you knew that he was that niggas is the person like, yo, I'm not on that time and whatever the case may be, I ain't fucking around with what I got going on with that beef shit, but you gonna name money back, yo, because you just want him to be involved in your situation. Why, you must not like him, He knows what he's doing. He knows he's hot. He knows that people ain't fucking with him. He knows that he's fucking thing. There's something up with this dude. There's really something up with him.
Ain't nobody gonna co-sign that shit. Nobody not co-signing that shit.
Hell no,
Absolutely not.
no, hell no, not going on Vlad to talk about what to talk about Gotti's brother. Gotti don't want you mentioning his brother's name, He don't want you mentioning Big Joke, He don't want you mentioning these people, He don't want you mentioning Cornelia Smith. He don't want you mentioning everything that's tied to them. Why would he want
But
that?
listen though, but GG, why would he come and give any type of storyline history about this dead man? Nobody else ain't did it. Why would you come do an interview and waking up the dead like that, bro?
I don't know.
What is you doing? What the fuck?
We want to hear from Young Dolph's brother, nigga. We want Young Dolph's brother to be out here giving the interviews. The nigga that was there, that shot back, that actually shot back, that paid back, that was there, that can give us a little
He ain't
bit
gonna
of
do it.
insight. Exactly. So we're not gonna get him, nigga. Why do we have him? And why is he talking about Dolph? You just they blamed you for masterminding the shit. Why would you be blaming anything you say about Young Dolph, even if it's good, even if it's bad? It's bad on your part, because you're sitting there, got that man's name rolling off your fucking tongue, smiling day in, day out, like this person got kids, he got family members, he got situations, that's going on, you over here just smiling, and you was the person that mastermind the whole shit, and then you gonna say that he was a good person and he was innocent? That nigga actually said like,
No, listen to me. I told you, Cornelius told us the story, right? He got it wrong a little bit. This nigga got on this interview with Vlad and told a true story. He introduced Big Drake straight drop the Big Juke to kill the PRE members. You hear me?
yeah,
He just said it.
yeah.
What other relationship will straight drop be hooking up with Big Juke for? Big Juke can't take him to get signed to no
Nigga,
fucking
he's
rap.
not. Nigga, he's
Man,
not even. Nigga, he's not even on stage dropping Chlamydia side. He said he don't fuck around with people who kill innocent people. He don't fuck around with demons. He don't fuck around with people with. That's
get
this
the fuck,
nigga.
man.
He's throwing everybody under the bus. So what makes you think that? Look it. Like this is what I'm trying to tell you. Bro, straight drop probably gotta have some cousins, some people out there that fucking fucks with him, So that means straight drop people don't like him. Straight drop people's trying to get at him, The JoJo Splats and everybody else, the True Love Mafia and everybody, they trying to get him. Look at what he just did, He just called this nigga a demon and said he killed an innocent person, and said that he did it. Said
Playing mind games though.
yeah. That's
Listen, cause
crazy,
look,
right?
listen, cause he already beat somebody that tried to tell. He knows straight drop will never come tell the true facts, cause that
But
means he'll incriminate himself.
but
So he
why would
can't even he can't even defend himself against that.
I so if you beat it, right, why would you implicate Straight Drop in it, and Straight Drop still trying to get his shit overturned? He still haven't talked. He ain't talking the data. Why would you say on live the data that you don't fuck around with people like Straight Drop? But then you gonna tell us that Straight Drop was in your house. We see that Straight Drop was doing music videos over there. We see what was going on with you. So how the fuck can Straight Drop absolutely not fuck with you, but you don't fuck with demons and people who kill innocent people? So you're
You
throwing
know
on the
why?
bus.
You know why? You know why? Because he beat it and he got caught. So now he playing a role like he on the side. Well, shit. I don't beat it, so that means I'm innocent. You goddamn right. He was dead wrong. He shouldn't have killed him. He's
Yeah.
playing devil's. He's playing devil's advocate, homie. It's so easy to see, and he can only do that because he just beat the charge.
All right then. So
You
if
know.
if he's over here throwing Straight Drop under the bus, that means Straight Drop in there. Don't fuck with him. If Cornelius Smith got any type of people, he could be a person or a fiend of this or that, but he could have brothers. He could have people like, yo, you said no, my brother, you said this thing go off for no reason, whatever the case may be. So he got situations probably with that person, mentioning Young Dolph, he got situations with Young Dolph, and then fucking Yo Gotti, keep mentioning your Big Juke and putting Yo Gotti in there and saying that Yo Gotti, like, he never heard that Yo Gotti did this or he heard Yo Gotti did that, all this shit, It seems like this thing has got situations with everybody, nigga. But I understand where he gets that from. I feel like he's trying to go against everybody because at the end of the day, they took something from him and they manipulated the scene, to make him feel like he was a sucker, You know what I'm saying? They ruined his life,
Listen, one thing we all know is that he gained a social media following with this, right? So I feel like at this point, what he's doing is playing his role what everybody promoted him in. All the blogs, all the people keep spreading all the rumors. So guess what he's doing now? He's giving the internet what they want, right? He's playing the game with everybody, the fake this, the fake that. He's coming through, putting a little spin on it and answering every fake thing they made about him. You and him, he's retracking everything the internet built on him, bro. He's only doing what the internet did for him, bro. The internet blowed him up. They threw his name everywhere, bro.
You
So all
think
he's doing is he's playing the game now.
you think his
He's playing
demeanor? You think his demeanor is making him likable?
Yeah, man. One thing about this world, bro. Whatever people hate, people love. So in this situation right now, that's what he's going through, bro. He's going through a balance, bro. And only the internet got him that way. His regular life, he's don't got this much hype in it. And if he get off the internet and don't go on the internet and live his regular life, it got no hype. The internet has built this man up, so he has to keep going.
So
Whether it's a truth, whether it's a lie or truth, he's an internet famous guy now, bro. So he's going to play whatever role it is. He's going to lie. He's going to tell the truth. He's going to put a spin. He's going to make sure that his name stay relevant now because they got him in that position, bro.
so
The internet blowing him up.
So you think he's running? So you think that this nigga that doing this shit for the clout? He's living for clout now. Like the clout,
Absolutely, 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 absolutely,
the clout,
absolutely.
the clout
This is
feeling.
just 5 minutes of fame, bro.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
clout is feeling the grief that he's going through. He put the clout in it for the grief, and and you can see that he ain't fucking with nobody.
five
He ain't
minutes of
fucking with
fame
nobody.
right here, boy. You think he gonna turn that down? His haters is the ones that's got him all the money right now. You don't, man. How you think Whack 100 got the money, bro? His haters. If you put a scale up who support him, who hate on him, you'll be surprised who give him all the money. The
I
people that
feel
hate
like
on him.
I feel like he's playing a real dirty game, So this is what happens, when you play like this, Like you gonna play so sincere, so like nothing's going on, Like you ain't implicated in the biggest fucking murder of the century, and you're not gonna in your city, and you guys gonna play a dirty game. Someone's gonna book you, bro. A lot of people gonna book you. Who you showing up to for them bookings?
You don't care.
A lot of people.
You don't care.
That's why he's trying to. That's why he cares. That's why he's fronting. That's why he ain't showing up to no jump up. We still haven't seen no fucking interview in Atlanta. Like this nigga's nervous. He's picking and choosing. He went to Vlad because Vlad's professional all day, all the way. He's safe at Vlad. Where's everybody else at? Why you ain't going to no jumper? Why you ain't going? Like, are you at no jumper? Are you nervous to go to no jumper? What's going on? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, dog. Listen, like I said, bro. The streets really know, bro. But he done got internet famous, and they got all these twists and lies about him, bro. He just retwisting the lies and opening up what they already built for him, bro. I promise you, he don't care about his life, dog. That man don't care, bro. I promise you, bro. The man don't care, dog. But I'm telling you, he's risking it all right now. He got his 5 minutes of fame. You know how long this man been wanting. He just told you that they regret not signing Moneybag Yo. The man wants to be famous, boy. Do you hear me, GG? He
Yeah,
wants to be famous, dog. He got his fame. He got it. So anything to keep it going, man, they gonna see a lot of him, bro. And
he
is he
don't
willing to die about it? He don't give a fuck. He willing to die about it. It's his chance. It's his chance. Go on
there's
and kill
certain
me. Shit, fuck
there's
it.
certain people he's not playing with though. He's not playing. He don't mention black youngster for shit. We don't hear now people black youngster.
You
Black
know
youngster.
why? You know why? Because nobody ain't asking about him. He go let somebody ask about him. He gonna speak on it. Man, all right. Okay. You'll see. You'll see. He already listen. The man already motherfucking got them and mentioned the Yo God. He already been. This the man already mentioned all the wrong shit. Period. He just
Yeah,
came and told you the story how they plotted that night to fucking start shooting at all the people. What do you mean? Like it's already popping. He's in the middle of all the bullshit. He just the instigator type. He not tied into the mob bosses. He not tied into the round table plate people. Fuck no, he ain't tied into them guys like.
if he
Cause he
ain't
won't
tied
be
in,
speaking.
is
He
it
won't be speaking like that.
if he ain't tied in if he ain't tied into none of that shit and he's going against the grain won't you think it's going to be easier to get this man out of sight out of mind that's why he's telling everybody where he's at because he want all eyes to be on him. He needs all eyes to be on him
Bro, I told you about that insurance shit, bro. Okay, you think the people ain't watching that man for something to happen? They may even let him get shot, but you ain't gonna get away from the scene.
yeah.
Yeah, you might shoot, you might stab him. Man, you ain't gonna get away from the scene though.
That nigga got
You might risk your life trying to take his life, but you will not get away with doing it. Nah, you gotta catch him. You gotta catch him where it gotta be, how it gotta be. But people gotta crash out and fuck with that man. Man, that man ain't dumb. He put insurance everywhere you go, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man.
he bring
Stop
them
it. This
people
shit.
he bring
This
them
shit.
people with him. You saying he bring them people with him?
He always put him on notice. He always put him on notice. So if anything go down, trust me, they'll blame themselves for not taking heed to that man putting insurance on himself. They'll be blaming themselves in that office. Like, man, he's giving us the signs, he's giving us the warnings, he letting us know where he's gonna be. So if that man something happened to that man, that's gonna be on the police conscience. They'll let you know they're not gonna let nothing happen, man. This shit for real, bro. They
Bro,
taking too much real, they putting too much real life shit on the internet now. So the police will be a fool not to take nothing for the heed, man.
bro, you
You know
think
they're
the
not
cops
gonna
get
take that play with that.
you think the cops give a fuck about this man? Why if they do,
You
why they
damn
care
right.
about him so
You
much?
got you know why they give about the person that's trying to kill him. That's why they care about him. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. Them people don't want nobody to die like that, bro. They want if a person committed murder, they definitely want the motherfucker that committed the murder. Ain't no way they want him to go free. I won't give a damn who get killed. The person that did the murder, they want him. Shit. Who? The fuck get they definitely want they might want that motherfucker to die, but they definitely want that dumbass shooter too. It's the police, dude.
Yeah,
Ain't no
the
what?
police. When it comes down to Gova Hernandez, I feel like the police, like yo, whatever you get yourself into, you got yourself into Like the police don't give a
Nah,
fuck.
that's a lie. Cause you know why? If they say he been a federal informant, that means that's an important person to the feds. So they care a lot about him, brother. Shit, me. That's an asset right there. That's not a lie. It's an asset. You heard what Kenny Mooney said? I told y'all, boy, y'all, that's a federal informant. Boy, they gonna put him back out there. They gonna let him do his thing. He gonna live good. He gonna drive the fancy cars. Nigga, that's what the PRE dude said. Kenny Mooney. He
Oh
spoke
yeah,
on it. He damn right he spoke on it. He said, man, y'all don't leave me alone about that shit. I ain't got nothing to say. I told y'all they nothing. Y'all ain't that they of course he gonna win. He's a federal informant. They gonna put him back out there, let him do his thing. Let him Yeah, the PRE member already spoke soon
that's
after the trial.
different. That's different.
And he was laughing about that shit.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, man.
understand this shit. I don't understand how the fuck that nigga just left a courthouse and went right to an interview. And I can't lie, Vlad wasn't holding no punches. Vlad is actually asking the right questions. G, we could give him that.
Yep. Yeah, right. To give him the world what they want to hear about, And then I just feel like when he was asking those questions and he was answering them, bro, that's what I'm letting you know. If he had any type of real grown man sense, he wouldn't even answer none of those questions. He'd have kept everything about him, bro. Like this, he just I let you know that man ain't got he don't care nothing about what he doing, bro. Trust me. All of them, he kept answering them shits. He ain't supposed to be answering them questions. You supposed to keep that shit all about you, about your situation with your daughter, how you finna come back and live a regular life. Keep other people's name out your mouth, bro. You did right what you know will get you some views, bro. You slick, dude. Nigga done
Yeah,
caught on
Dandada.
to it, bro.
So what's going on? People who get it off of some high cases, Dandada, they started to become like YouTube celebrities, Dandada. People who just
Absolutely.
literally understand Dandada and just sitting there, Dandada, and just, you know what I'm saying, going and talking to the prosecutors or whatever the case may be, Dandada. They the ones that's becoming celebrities because what? They got the information. Like, why the hell little Woody's?
No, no, because you gotta listen. I just listen because this is the internet controls people's money. You gotta understand. This is what the internet want, bro. You can't get mad at the person that's got the getting famous off it because who's making him famous? The people of the world is making this man famous. They the one viewing this man, bro. What
Yeah.
you talk like? He can't. What he just put it out there. And 50 million people view it. That's what the world want to see, bro. We live in a fucked up time right now, bro. How you think all these famous shitty ass women that represent all fucking over shit and treating themselves like shit is famous? It used to be a black wholesome woman that was more famous than a person like that. Now look, all these women is rappers that brag about fucking different women, treating men like shit, getting their money and saying fuck them, and they famous like a motherfucker.
Or the
No
free.
integrity, no integrity, no type of morals, none of that. But they the most famous women of today. Those kind of women, not the Kardashians, not all the people. You know the nastiest people. So look, Govan is the most famous person after being named and being a motherfucking murder for hire mastermind. He's getting famous off being a murder for hire mastermind. Ain't that
Or
some shit?
or from the free promotion too. You gotta understand because his life was his trial was live, Dandada, and all the news outlets, Dandada, and the free promotion. Him coming out of court, going into court. He was talking to the news outlet, Dandada. He made himself a little famous too, Dandada. You know what I'm saying?
I
Because he
think you know. I think that everybody that day he went more viral, but he been viral waiting to get people been waiting to he was so ready to talk, but
yeah.
he got put on hold because he got in trouble for that shit. So he's already been anticipated to speak. They wanted him to talk about it long time ago. So that day he really went viral more. But these people been waiting for that man to talk any goddamn way because he already tried to speak, but got shut up for a little bit. So he already
It's like
been lit, bro. Been lit.
it's like if Diddy comes out right now, everybody that was thinking they want to fucking hear
Of
what Diddy
course.
got to say. They
Of
want to hear
course.
what's going on with Diddy. They want to hear that
Of
nigga talk. It's a
brother. And I pray Uda get the first one. If he go give an interview, I pray he give it to Uda on the go. Cause when I tell you Uda on the go, put on for that trial and all that stuff, man, give my boy that goddamn interview, man. Give my
I
boy
hope.
that, cause that's what my boy on. My boy, I know he'll want that interview. He want that exclusive, huh? Exclusive, baby, exclusive, huh? They
That's
love that shit, dog. They love that bullshit. They love it. It's amazing. They love it. Oh man, they love
damn.
it, bro.
So this thing is a celebrity, and he thinks that he's doing everything right, and he's saying everything right, but he don't want. But I see that everything that he does, you can't even do nothing right here, You was on a trial for masterminding this shit. They lost somebody, You think they want you blatantly talking about him? They don't even talk about him because they so hurt. You don't see no PRE members out here doing
Ever.
Dolph fucking interviews just blatantly talking about what happened with Dolph interviews, what's going on. They probably say that they miss them, that they going through shit, certain shit. They'll hint towards certain shit, they'll say certain shit, yeah, but they're not doing whole interviews, on the Young Dolph trial, but this dude, from the other side, gets to do interviews and keep his name and gain traction because he got Young Dolph's named in it, and Dolph's around him, like, nah, this for Dolph, We're gonna have to start sliding for Dolph, GG. That's a fact.
That's what disrespectful at, bro. That's what disrespectful at, bro. That's why you can go out there and do your interview, brother. You got every right to. That's your life. But don't let nobody trick you into speaking on nobody's name, bro. Say I don't want to say next question. If the man asks you about anybody, say next question, bro. Nigga can't stop you from do what you gonna do, but at least have respect for the dead, bro. You know
Nah,
what I'm saying? Get up there talking about your dead daughter, nigga.
facts. That's what he right. He don't want to talk about
Yeah,
that
that's
stuff like
that
that. He just brushed that shit
shit,
off.
nigga. The fuck you doing?
He just wanted to brush that shit off, Dandara. And
So all you
also
gotta do,
Dandara,
nigga, stay on that. Nigga can't tell you shit. Stay on your
and he
dead daughter respectfully, not disrespecting her, but a nigga want to hear that story, nigga. Every day you get up on that bitch, nigga, tell us about that shit, nigga.
now
Tell us about your, you know what I'm saying?
we do
Like,
want to
G shit.
see what happened with that. We want to hear what's going on with that. What happened with the people and shit like that. If he knows the information, he might as well tell us and shit like that. Since he got so much information on it, But yeah, but he's simply mentioning niggas too, so he's okay with that shit. That's just the way he's living, He's just simply living like that, Cause he mentioning other niggas' names. He's mentioning the money bag yos. He's mentioning the daddy yos. He mentioned the straight drops and the Cornelius Smiths and the young Dolphs and the daddy yos. He mentioned a lot of people in a little bit of time. Cause them clips ain't really that. Them clips ain't really even that long either. Them clips is type short. GG. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah.
different right there.
Nigga just doing what the internet I told you made him out of, GG. The internet made this dude, bro. You feel me? He wasn't on the internet before all this shit happened, boasting and doing nothing. You see him in the background there, well, but the internet screened his name so much, and he see that, damn, my niggas eating off my name. Nigga, he going to nigga shit talking about his name. Nigga got 2 million views. He can sue them for copyright. I'm telling you, he want his money, bro. They get famous off his name. You feel me?
That's different, bro. This
They
nigga's
get
getting
they getting famous.
this thing.
They getting famous off his name, so why not, bro? They blowed him up, GG. The algorithm in the
Nigga,
internet blowed him up.
he mastermind the dolphin, the daughter, right? Allegedly. And then and then he's gonna come up off the dolphin name, the daughter. That's
Now
fucking
he said, like he said on that thing, he said, nigga, I'm finna come everywhere. I'm finna get my bag. I gotta reap my benefits, nigga. Y'all done put all these lies about me and made money. I mean, nigga, I gotta come put my truth or whatever I got to say and get my real bag. But he don't understand. Nigga don't want to hear you, bitch. Nigga don't respect that shit. Nigga, you should have just let the blogs eat and you sue them and get the money because you done came out there and fucked your face up. You done came and fucked up a whole yellow brick road. But somebody don't want to hear you talk, bitch.
that nigga about to do his shit virtue or some shit like that, the daughter. That's a fact, the daughter. That nigga better
Tell
do
you,
his shit
dog.
virtue, the daughter. We don't want to hear nothing about what you gotta say, the daughter. If you already said enough. You already told us that Young Duff was innocent, the He said Young Duff was so innocent that he was innocent just like his daughter, the fucking he said Young Duff was so innocent. Young Duff, he said that Young Duff was innocent that he don't want to fuck with straight dropping them niggas because they killed innocent person, the Like that's how innocent Duff was, the And y'all saying here, the just playing with this man named the catching traction of this man, the He was an innocent man, the What you like that? Like it's like these dudes, the just blatantly in disregard of life. You know what I'm saying? On life, but ain't no rules, ain't no rules, but they make. But at the end of the day, that's integrity, and you're saying this, and it's like you gonna become. It's like these like becoming a gang member. Some gang members, they be just blatantly just doing a crime. They don't give a fuck about what kind of crime they commit in They just committing
Exactly.
certain crime. They doing robbery. They rob an old lady. Oh, I did a robbery. You're looking at them like,
No,
bro,
what
what?
really is the way some gangs get initiate with that killing anybody. That's what's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? They take innocent people's lives for initiation into fucking fuck ass bullshit.
Yeah, that's a fact, Adana. So, but this is coming from the nigga who nigga said that he planted or masterminded. It hurt. That shit even hurts even more because you gonna say this man was a good man and shit like that, but you was the man charged with it, Adana. So that means what? That you thought it before? That means that you heard about it before? Does it mean that
But
it
I
is what
see
it
you saying,
is?
but listen, truth be told, bro, and it's the truth, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The niggas, my nigga, would have never got lucky if Dolph wouldn't have gave himself to him. And them two niggas that would have never got Dolph. Dolph gave himself to him, bro. Man, come on. Just imagine them two niggas running up on a bulletproof thing, shooting at a bulletproof truck, and got this shooter doing it. The only shooting was the straight drop with the handgun. That they would have got souffled running up on that motherfucking vet if they was sitting inside the vet and it was bulletproof and they would have tried to come shoot it up. Man, they would have got killed. It's this dog got out unprotected, bro. It's like that's what nobody can't never understand. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like what is you doing? Like you that was the worst slip in the world, bro. When I tell you that was the worst slip, niggas slip, but that was the worst slip in the world, bro. Like every street nigga know that way. He kind of like gave himself to them, bro. Niggas don't play that like that, dog. 3 times the nigga tried to kill you, bro, and you outside like that. You playing with the street. You disrespecting the streets. And you disrespecting Memphis. Everybody know why Memphis is now. Memphis ain't nothing to be fucked up with. You said that boy just got killed with Sauce Walker, got switched down just like that and got jumped out on. Man, stop playing with Memphis, boy. Memphis ain't nothing to be fucked up with, boy.
They did that. They, yeah. Dolph. Fucking, he was fucking. What's that shit called? The
You can't
he
play with
was
Memphis. You can't play with Memphis like that, dog.
he was
Memphis, you
beat
can't
with
you
that
can't
shit.
try Memphis like that. Hell
But he was
no, boy.
born there. I mean, not born, but he grew up there. He grew up there, Dandara. I don't know what it was with him, Dandara. Maybe he just felt comfortable, Gigi, or maybe he just wanted to.
All the money in the world can't help you when a nigga on your ass like that. Boy, when a nigga on your ass like that, you can't never ever slip. I wouldn't give a, especially in your own city. When you hit your own city, you gotta always be ready, bro. I ain't talking about no little shooter. I'm talking about nigga, you gotta have your armor get around you, homie. Them niggas got license to carry guns down there. You know that?
And then and then and then I feel like more or less, Dandara. It's even harder for the artists of CMG. They looking at niggas like, yo, at the end of the day, Dandara, maybe you was in rooms where they was talking about certain situations, or you was in rooms where they were saying hateful shit, or you were in rooms where they say that obviously everybody's laughing and joking and saying, yo, fuck this nigga, ride, do this, do that, slide. You already know what I'm saying? So niggas just talking, Dandara, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
That's a fact, G. So anyway, but anywho, Dandara, this nigga Govan, Dandara. Yeah, Dolph made it easy. We're gonna say Dolph made it a little bit easier for him for what's going on. But Dolph didn't think that even if what Dolph was doing, that he was giving back to the community. So wherever he was going, he was gonna be around a couple people, even if it's regular people. That's a real nigga, like he's trying to be around the regular people, be around. He's giving back to the turkeys, like niggas. But niggas was at the turkey drive, They was posted up at the turkey drive too,
Yeah,
The
well,
street,
listen, man. So listen.
the
This,
straight
I
drop,
just
was posted at the turkey drive.
like I just said. Dolph, God rest his soul, is the only one, bro, that gave himself to them. Because if it wasn't like that, why nobody else ain't get caught like that? Why they ain't shooting nobody else down? If they was such
Yeah,
killers and they
yeah,
knew what they was doing, why they ain't nobody else got? Because they can't get up on nobody else like that. Like I said,
yeah.
respectfully to his family, bro. Dolph played with these killers, bro. You can't do that, bro. You can't get yourself up that easy like that, bro. Everybody else know you can't get caught like that, boy. Draco's out. Cause if a nigga get to run up on you, nigga know it's finna be a real one, boy. Run, jump out on me if you want to, boy. We got them ARs and Drakes out, boy. I'm talking about out in our hand. It's open carry state.
And
It's an
they're like,
open and carry
and then
state.
niggas is and niggas saying that the only reason that Govan Hernandez actually beat the fucking shit because he actually beat it because they didn't have no fucking evidence. They trying to say, but they're also saying that he also beat it because he was like, yo, if Cornelius Smith is saying that Govan is the one that opened the door, why ain't Big Jook on this trial with him? Like Big Jook
Yeah,
was
that's what
there.
fucked
Big
it
Jook
up.
is the one that was
What fucked it
talking.
up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah. Because they're like, yo, they
That's
just
fucked it up. They let Big Shook get killed without indict him on the case when he's the main co-conspirator. So
yeah,
he supposed to got indicted on that case, but they never looked into him. They let him go. They gave him a pass. See, that's what they said. That's why your boy what's the name said that they paid that shit off. Man, they paid the governor off. They paid something off. Big Jip them could have gave up $10 million of not to be investigated. You never know. Because his ass supposed to got indicted. When his name came up in that, oh yeah, he supposed to got indicted just like Govan did. How the fuck Govan get indicted for being a hearsay mastermind when Big Jook is the main person that's saying he paid the money? Man, he supposed to, I don't even care if it didn't stick, he supposed to got indicted. They never charged him. So that's why Govan really won. because they got the truth came out that Big Jook really put the hit. So Govan, true enough, got indicted, but Big Jook too. So Big Jook ain't get indicted. How the fuck the man that did the hiring gonna get indicted? This shit all fucked up. you
That's a
got only thing worked out for them is that the shooter confessed. If the shooter never confessed, then they might have a good chance, dog. You never know, bro. They would have had to prove their case.
Straight Drop didn't say shit at all, so they was like, yo, Cornelius Smith is saying that he seen Big Juke, and things. So why the fuck didn't the boys investigate this shit? So they didn't give a fuck, So if they don't care, why should they care so much about the situation? And that's why Black said that state failed them, the state failed them, because you would think that you, even if like you wouldn't put you put all things to the side, you just let it play out how it's supposed to play out, but y'all didn't want to let it play out. Y'all actually, y'all let certain shit blind y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let certain shit blind y'all, certain, you know what I'm saying? Certain shit, certain lawyers or money or certain shit, That's why they said they was brought out or whatever the case may be. But you gotta understand, the Gotti and them niggas, they with a big ass machine now, So who knows what happened, The machine that they behind, it's different.
They not gonna let no peon shit destroy that. You got like fucked up, man. No peon ass little petty ass motherfucker that's trying to make it off me, coming up off me, gonna tear me down. I'm gonna just cut you off and get your ass on. What are you talking about, boy? That shit for real, boy. That's a big situation that everybody, quote unquote, keeps screaming Illuminati. So you really think the Illuminati gonna let some peasants crack a code? Boy, you better wake up. Better wake the fuck up. Boy, this shit get bigger than life, boy.
But when situations end up like this, you can see that how life is made, how life is made, life is made, with shit that's brought, so everything has to be rigged, so everything could go how it's supposed to be, You know what I'm saying? Like, life is so rigged, and power is control, is installed into humans, that cops would blatantly, come up to you, and disregard the First Amendment right and everything like that, ask you questions about where you live, what's your ID, what's your name, certain shit like that, and niggas think that is what happens, that people automatically pull out IDs, they don't want to argue, they don't want confrontation, but these niggas is in the wrong, but they don't want no confrontation, nothing like that, so they just allow these people to take advantage of them, and that's just what it is. A lot of these people, they allow people to take advantage of them, that's a different situation right there.
Yeah, of course. That's exactly what be happening. Letting people take advantage.
So, cause the world is already in control, so that means the world is rigged, So they want to rig shit, but it's not really that. It's not law. It's not law. It's not what's active. It's not things, but they try to disturb you, and discourage you, of anything that you're doing, so you could be in a controlled state, That's why you gotta watch a lot of shit, You gotta watch how niggas is moving. You gotta watch it, because they're trying to control the whole situation, And that shows that Memphis community is rigged, A lot of places is rigged, A lot of places you can get rigged. It's harder to rig certain places, but it's easier to rig counties and shit like that, because the counties and certain shit like that shit's out the way. It's only certain people that runs that whole shit. A lot of people, they can authorize a lot of shit. The bailiff is the judge is the fucking the cop, the sheriff is the, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why when Diddy got filed not guilty, Diddy showed his power, because it's hard. It's hard to have power, somewhere where there's so many people. But he showed his fucking power, because it's the city, in city, that shit crazy, for you to have connections on this, that, have good shit, have good lawyers to see the loopholes, do this, do that, working 24/7, going crazy, and you actually do it, that's showing power. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't got that, but you know what I'm saying? You could buy certain shit out, You could buy certain shit out, A lot of people could buy certain shit out. A lot of people could make a way, or make it lenient, or make the pillow softer, You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, CG. You know what I'm saying? He hardly made it, though.
Sometimes purchase. I'll cut it off.
would you say, why were you buying pills?
Because I pop pills. I would pop pills at the time. That was my drug pills.
Was there a particular incident that caused you to start?
I had lost my son in 2020, March of 2020, and I just went back on.
You've been on them before,
Yes, man, I had been on it before.
and then at some point stopped.
Stop.
And after your son,
Got killed at stop it.
and through that course, you got to know Mr. Goldman.
Yes, man.
So let's go back to mid-summer or so, however you say it, of 2021, when you first came into contact with Mr. Goldman. At what point did
Nah, Govan is taking all that shit in right there, Dada. When he's talking, Dada, you can tell he's taking all that shit in like, damn, Dada. He understand that they both going through the same shit, Dada. That nigga's right there, Dada. He lost somebody, they both lost somebody, Dada. They both be popping off. They both fucking got took advantage of Dada. He just sitting there like,
Yeah. He got caught. He's sitting there like, damn, I done got caught. He got lucky, man. That man got lucky, bro. Trust me, bro.
that. You think he got lucky?
Got lucky, bro. He got lucky because that dude Cornelius really he dumb for real. Like, you feel me? He can't remember shit. He fucked up, man. He all fucked up. That's why he got lucky. Let that been a real accurate person that's like coherent up there telling. So everybody know that he can't remember shit. But now we know that when that man just confirmed that story, we know he was telling the truth, but he was lying too. Cause he a junkie, bro. You know, he just trying to get him a cut and get out of jail. So that's what everybody peeped. That he just went to line and that's all he did. He fucked himself up. Well, that would have been a real intelligent person that came in that bitch on their shit. His ass would have been dead. What? Oh man, his ass would have been there. Cause another kind of person would have been more detailed. They would have did it more homework. He ain't do no homework. That bitch he can't remember shit.
He couldn't really remember too much. He understood. He remembered a lot of that, but he was probably turned up. He like whatever the fuck he was too turned up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was too fucked up. When he came to, he realized he got played like the dude said. Just like the dude said, he spoke. The dude, he said he was Big Juke Carter. The other day I was listening to something, and he said the junkie nigga fucked around and woke up and realized that they played him and took the money. He just got there and he was never gonna get no money. Like you said, how the fuck you let straight drop out your sight? You got to be crazy as fuck. Hell no.
Yeah, right after that, what the fuck, both of y'all life done changed after that, you just plainly just, I don't know. You don't even know the nigga, obviously.
You know he didn't change from you, or did it change from you buying pills from him to something else?
Oh, like, I guess after a couple runs of going to buy pills on my own from him, we started asking that I want to make some money.
Look at, even if Straight Drop was someone that Cornelius Smith grew up with, right? All the way grew up with, whatever the case may be, he knows what he just blatantly did was wild, right? So how you think you gonna lay low, without your funds, That's first thing first. Second thing first, like you just did some wild shit, right? So why the fuck are you gonna let Straight Drop? Anything can happen. It can happen to Straight Drop on his way to go pick up the dough. It can happen on the way back. Anything can happen. That you gotta be. You know what I'm saying? You gotta see that shit or whatever the case may be. If situation is so real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it shows that he is who he is.
The way like this money. I'm like, yeah.
Did you want some money?
Yeah, because sometimes I go to him and can I get a couple pills on credit? So that was when you want to make some money. Like, yeah.
And why did you need money? Were you working at the time?
Yeah, nah, not really. I wasn't just working like that. I couldn't just keep a job with a bill and like that. I ain't like that.
Okay. So you wanted money. What did you want money for?
I did for you. Make sure my children were straight, buy me a couple pills, make sure I was good. A lot of people.
And how many children did you have at the time?
I had 5. I got 5 now, but I had 6.
6 all together.
It was after my son got killed. I had 5.
So at some point, Mr. Govan asked you if you wanted to make some extra money.
Make some money.
And how were you supposed to make extra money?
Well, he told me that, you know, it was a little bound on a couple paper out here.
Okay, I ain't understand nothing you said.
It was a hit on, it was a hit at the time on a couple guys in paper out here, on paper out here.
Okay, and what were some of those individuals' names, if you can recall?
Paper out Woo, Young Dog. I don't know all the names, because I ain't know who they
At what point did he mention the actual boundaries, as you say?
One night leaving getting some pills, he mentioned the prices on, who had 50 on his head. Young Dog had 100 on his head. Somebody had 5 on their head, 10 on their head. He mentioned the prices too.
So it was almost like a catalog. This person costs this much. This person
telling
costs
us who had money on their head, who had the most money on their head,
and who had
Young Dog had the most money on his head.
And he had 100,000.
100,000 on his head.
And when you say his head,
I mean, if you kill Young Dog, you get $100,000.
at some point you will testify that about the shooting of Young Dog. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Prior to that, were you involved in any other shootings?
Well, one day, Mr. Govan had provided me with a gun, and he told us that Paper Out Roof was at home one day. So as we approached the house, me, Bobby, Justin, and another guy, I don't know the other guy's name. Bobby dropped me off. I get out walking on foot. Paper Out Roof coming out the house. He had his gun in his hand at the time. And I was walking up the street, and me and him had a shootout or whatever. And the gun he provided me had jammed up. So, I had to duck and buy weed, and Bobby had got to me. We got in the car and went back to his house and reported what had happened to him. And he was glad I ain't get killed that day right there. But Bobby was like, he wasn't messing with this stuff because he was believing what Justin them told him about. We messed it up or whatever. And we didn't have our masks on and all this. So Bobby felt that.
The incident where you were involved?
Nah, I don't know nothing else about no incident with Paper Out. Just this shootout that I had with him, that's all I know about it. And he was saying that he was going.
Who was he?
Mr. Govan was saying he was going.
Let me stop. All right. Did you call him Mr. Govan?
Nah, I called him Quick. Quick. That's what I do.
That was your nickname.
Yeah, Quick.
Would you feel more comfortable calling him Quick?
Yeah, I called him
that nigga ass up.
Quick was saying that he was going you would Paper Out mama or whatever to find.
What you say, peace of love?
He tried to jam his ass up. You hear me, boy? That nigga tried to jam it. It's something that whatever happened, it's something this nigga did. He just ain't innocent now. He just ain't innocent. The nigga wouldn't make up just a random ass nigga now. It's something this nigga really did to make this nigga really try to put him in that jam like that. You feel me?
They burnt him, nigga.
Yeah.
They burnt him, nigga. He did that shit on either his kid's birthday or his daughter's birthday or his kid's birthday or his wife's birthday or his girlfriend's birthday, somebody's birthday. He did that shit on. You know what I'm saying? He thought
he was gonna have a big ass bag flaunting this shit for the birthday.
Yeah,
they fucked up.
They gave him $800, so you have to do what you have to do with the 800. That's a fact. So he actually did this shit on somebody's birthday or some shit like that.
Yeah, one of his kids' birthday.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's different.
Find out where they be about, play up on the other. Find out where, who one of them be is so we could reach out and touch them. Find out where they is.
Was it just he was going to see where Wu was, or was there other Paper Out?
Any one of them. Like Wu, He got in paper route. He was gonna make sure that he could play because mama liked him, so he was gonna try to play that father figure and find out what he had and make sure we can reach out and touch him.
So from when you met him in midsummer, the shooting with Paper Route Roof, how far from when you met him to when that shooting was?
I just can't recall, but it wasn't long after I met him though.
It was a couple of days, couple of weeks.
I say a couple of weeks, probably about a month and a half or so. I can't be specific about it. I ain't gonna lie like that. Well, after that incident with Paper Route Wood or whatever, and the gun jammed up, I think probably the next day I pulled up off Quick House or whatever and buy some pills. And when I pulled up, it was a truck sitting in front of the house or whatever.
Okay, what kind of truck?
I can't remember. I ain't gonna lie.
Like an SUV truck or F-150 truck?
Like an SUV truck.
Okay.
That's the problem. You can't remember shit. I can't remember. It's like can't remember campaign.
I pulled up and I got at him. When he said he was sitting up there with Juke, he was like, "Here go little C right here. Here go C right here." So the Juke was like, "Oh look, man, we ain't doing no talking around these phones. Take these phones outside."
Who said that?
Juke. So we got to talking. He was telling him like, when you talking around the phone, take the phones outside.
Who was he telling to take the phone?
He telling Quick that.
Okay.
Paperwood Woo will respond on the Blue app by saying, "I just got off the plane. What these boys done said now." One user wrote, "His gun jammed, that's it, that's all." Another user wrote, "Oh, your mom had a thing for Govan and he was about to play stepdaddy." Paper Route Woo responded, "That man ass was finna die." And then they replied back, "And I'm finna call her because I need her side of the story." Young Dolph cousin Key Glock will chime in by saying, "My city failed me, but what's new?" And that's crazy, but you want to hear something real crazy? Listen to the juror state the reason they came up with a non-guilty verdict.
It is a case that gripped the nation, the trial of Hernandez Govan, the man once accused of orchestrating the deadly attack on rapper Young Dolph, started and ended last week. 12 jurors acquitted Govan on all charges. The foreperson of that jury sat down with WREG's Dorita Patterson for an exclusive interview on how the verdict was reached.
Here you go.
Two words read aloud by the judge last week.
Not guilty.
Meant Hernandez Govan was walking out a free man after beating charges of conspiracy and first-degree murder in the shooting death of rapper Young Dolph. For the first time, the foreman of the 12-member jury says it is because of two words that decision to acquit was made.
Purely circumstantial.
Reasonable doubt, he went on to say, created when the defense began poking holes in the prosecution's case. Something the foreman noticed, he told us, was District Attorney Steve Mulroy as he popped in during the trial.
He knew right then and there, if that's the state's case, this isn't going well. And then he quickly exited after Mr. Aurora was shredding Mr. Smith on the stand.
It is that witness, Cornelia Smith, along with his girlfriend, Angela Arnold, who the foreman says were hardest to believe.
After Smith and Arnold testified, the state's best case scenario was a hung jury.
There wasn't just a feeling of untruthfulness, the juror told us, but a lack of proof.
It's not what you know, it's what you can prove in court. Why did you not get the video evidence?
Walking us through those final moments inside the small deliberation room where the big decision was reached.
We all were kind of on the same page except for one person. That person felt conflicted about the definition of conspiracy.
Eventually, all of the jurors came to the same conclusion.
There were tears afterward, and the judge even said, like, this is a big thing.
Meaning Lady Justice would not be leaning in favor of Young Dolph's family.
I'm sorry for what we had to do, but that wasn't our choice.
In the end, it was a clear choice, he told us, as Hernandez Govan would...
Yeah, they gotta hide their faces, because they don't want them to know who the fuck they are. Maybe, that's crazy. Shit is real.
Hell no. You know how much hate they gonna get? They gonna get a lot of hate for that shit. Woof.
Facts. Facts, GG.
Walk out cleared of all charges. charges.
So the star witness / lead shooter, along with his girlfriend that incriminated herself by saying indirectly that she went in the AutoZone and purchased the car cover herself for the vehicle used in a homicide, was the hardest to believe. And what video evidence was he talking about? Because we got a video with the shooter on there talking about, this is me right here with the Draco. He ID'd himself. And he turned around and told you, look, this is why I did it. I needed the money and this is who put me up to it. They even got the phone records showing that they always corresponding with each other. I don't believe that AutoZone footage would have really played a big difference. They telling you, look, we did it. We put this car cover on this car and parked it across the street from this motherfucker. What kind of AutoZone video possibly showing what? That they wasn't on the video and they making this shit up? And Memphis insiders seem to believe that Govan had motive to do something to Dolph because Dolph signed the artist from Memphis that killed J Money brother D Money. However, Govan better tread lightly because word on the net is the bounty on his head is $200K, and that's double the amount they had on Dolph. But y'all know how it go, and street niggas go want you free anyway so they can hold court in the streets. But I don't know. I'd like to know how y'all feel in this situation. Let me know in the comments, did the jury make the right decision? And can somebody please explain to me what he meant by sorry we had to do it, but it wasn't our choice? Sorry we had to do it, but it wasn't our choice. It's crazy. Hit the like button and the notification bell and I'll catch you on the next one.
That nigga's playing with his life. That's what he doing, the dada. That's fucking
I
Fendi,
told you that shit. So that nigga just said, look what kind of rumor he just put out. It's supposed to be a $200,000 hit on his head. You see what the internet can do for you? It can be false as fuck, but see how the internet wants you to die? You see what I'm saying? What the internet do to you, bro? This shit is dog. When I tell you this shit, if you get your ass on here the wrong way, this shit will control your fucking demise. I promise you. That's why people don't play with this bitch, dog, man. A lot of famous people don't play with the internet. They let their name be slanted all through it, but never respond. Never respond. Because when you do, that's when you fucked up. I wouldn't give a damn what they say. I wouldn't respond to shit. Nope. I ain't don't got time. I'm booked. My conversation, I get paid for it. I wish I would come up here and try to explain my truth to you crazy motherfuckers, man. Shit.
What's gonna happen? They're gonna run with it, but shit, it seems like he needs the clout, the dada. He wants the clout. Maybe the clout is fulfilling something, the dada, because he is grieving and going through his own shit or whatever the case he's going through. But shit, there's other niggas grieving too, the dada. They ain't having that. That's a fact. Hey, what's up, Kaylee? What's poppin', GG's? The Dadas was criminating the Dadas. How's life treating y'all? No, that's
Kayla. That's who was on my page. What's up, Kayla? Oh, okay. I was wondering who that was. What it do, Kayla?
That's a fact. Yeah, so then Sadie Nash is over there in cahoots with them doing the little Woody shit, the Dada trying, you know what I'm saying, network his way into some content and shit like that, the Dada. It's just a bunch of mediocre shit, the Dada. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They trying to stay popping on the hot side. I told you he the hottest name on the internet right now. So anybody especially the bloggers gonna try to leech off him and put theyself in the spin with them. You know that. Come on, bro. That's their life. They supposed to. They not wrong. They the ones that make the content, make the lies, and spread it. They better try to get exclusive with them. That's their life. Why not? What you talking about? Like, man, come on, man. They ain't doing nothing wrong. Trust me. They doing what they supposed to do. And playing the game with them too. All that. They doing what they supposed to do. You see, Flacco got him some of the money.
You said Flacco?
Flacco got him some of that attention. You see, Flacco bit that bait and went to going off on his ass because he know this is my time to shine. This is one of the hottest names. It's one of the hottest names on the internet. And he talking about he want to do something to me. You damn right, Flacco gonna respond. Shit, they gonna view the hell out that bitch. Flacco responded tough. Wow, not Flacco.
Yeah, not Flacco. That shit's different. That's how you know the incident. Flacco.
Okay, so here you are dealing with the grief of losing your daughter. And 2 months later, in November of 2022, the Shelby County grand jury indicted you on first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, and conspiracy charges. They claim that you were the organizer of young Dolph's murder. When you heard this, what went through your head?
I had to pinch myself. Yeah, I thought it was a dream because I knew that was just not true. And you know, when I actually heard about it, well, I didn't hear about it, I felt it. You know, I was leaving my home one day and they followed me and pulled up to the neighborhood car wash and just arrested me and told me I was indicted for murder. And so, you know, it was almost like a death blow considering that I just went through that situation with my daughter. I also had a brother of mine that died in a car wreck around that time, and my grandmother died. All of this happened in a 3 to 4 month span. And so, you know, I was devastated, to say the least, you know, and then to be taken away from my other kids for something that I didn't do, you know, it was just traumatizing.
Well, originally you had a lawyer.
I did.
But it didn't work out with that particular lawyer.
No, it didn't. And, you know, and this was an attorney that I've been dealing with since I was old enough to get in trouble. And we were very close, you know, and but this particular situation, you know, it was different, you know, and I started noticing some things that didn't seem right to me. So, you know, it was only so much I could say over the phone in jail because I knew my calls were being monitored. But I was calling home to my family and I was just stressing the fact that I needed another attorney and not just any attorney. And at first my family was dead set against me because they knew the relationship that I had with this particular attorney. And, you know, so when I started voicing the issues that I was having and finally convinced them that I needed another attorney or whatever. And so we started reaching out. I had 3 attorneys on.
So that nigga say he fought the data. He had to go back to he fought for his life, the data. Real life situations, GG.
Yeah.
Switch up the attorney.
Nobody wasn't fucking with him. I keep telling you that shit. He really lost it all. And everybody cut him off. That's why he coming out swinging at everybody. I promise you, bro, they cut his ass off.
Everybody did, even the attorneys did. Even maybe because the attorney felt like, yo, done, like I fuck with you, it's hectic. So he's going to back up away from the situation, GG. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't looking good with Cornelia Smith and everything else, but hey, the people that he got, was the people for him, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we about to leave the segment right here. If you want to leave on a positive note, let me know. Peace and love, GG. Let them know what it is. Peace and love. You there?
I say, yeah, man. It's peace and love 561, man. You know what I'm about, man. Unity, peace, love. I'm out, man.
You already know. Yo, GG's, Dandadas, Hyenas, Cublados, who learned from Scuba Steve. You already know what's popping, I rock with the King X, Don't forget the Kennedy was in here with peace and love, 561, Life's what you make it. You can't love you can't hate it, God told you because you know could trust you. God's best kept secret, You heard? Like, comment, subscribe,